Hey up me old mucker, it's your pal Mark from the GamebustersUK team with a re-upload of my part 1 of the Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City Let's Play, because I hadn't quite worked out the audio commentary optimization yet. Obviously still using my new setup, the Elgato and my gaming PC, and yeah, the commentary kept fading in and out, and I just feel better having it done, you know, proper, as it should have been, as it were. So yeah, we're playing Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. We're doing the campaign on the normal difficulty, and as chosen by the viewers, or viewer I suppose, we're playing as Vector. And I decided to spice things up a bit by using the DLC costume. Every character has a DLC costume. It's just basically a colour swap or a recolor. And Vector's is quite good though. I'll have a look at it. And we're going with active camouflage, which is our special skill, our level 1 skill. We may as well upgrade it. I've got XP to spare because I play this online a little bit, and I'll replay levels as well. So active camouflage, we can turn invisible for a little bit, sneak up on enemies. I'm going with the combat SMG, which is a DLC weapon. It's a fairly good submachine gun. I don't really know what the difference between it and the advanced SMG is. They're pretty much very similar SMGs, but for this first level I'll be using a submachine gun, and as always the trusty samurai edge as my sidearm. And the team's got Lubo, Spectre and Burke in it. Doesn't really matter because the AI is a bit dumb in this game, but hey, what can you do? So the first level is containment. We're going back to Resident Evil 2 in Dr. William Birkin's lab. And that's what I like about this game, is it's not fantastic, it's Resident Evil, but it's not conventional Resident Evil. But there are certain levels, certain areas in this game, you know, it's just really nice to see Raccoon City in full HD, and the nostalgia factor is really what does it for me in this game. And it, you know, as a standalone game, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You know, it got really poor reviews, but I don't really see what's bad with it. It has a lot of replayability, especially with the online modes, and there's a lot in this game. Like all of the characters are different. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think this is a tidy little game. It's not very long, that's my only concern with it.
Alpha leader, we're in position.
Yep, we get to go through the prologue level with HUNK, the 4th survivor. I'm a big fan of HUNK. He's a quality character in the Resident Evil canon.
You guys must be the new Delta team. Report. Spectre here. All set.
My name is Bertha. Ready to play.
Vector here. Good to see you again, sir.
Call me Lupo, Delta Team Squad Leader.
Command, I've rendezvoused with Delta Team.
Understood. Now find Birken and secure those samples. Failure is not an option.
You heard him. Let's move. We're entering the lab of Dr. William Birkin, an Umbrella scientist attempting to sell classified samples of a weaponized virus strain to the US government.
You mean Umbrella's T-virus?
No. This is a new gene-altering compound Birkin's developed called the G-virus. It's significantly more powerful, and he's in possession of the only known samples. There's a detachment of Umbrella's biohazard countermeasure service on site who will likely try to protect him. They are unaware of this operation and are considered expendable.
Aren't we on the same team? Couldn't we just pick up the phone and call?
The UBCS are just mercenaries. They can be bought. We can't assume their loyalty to the company.
So what's the objective?
Intercept Birkin and secure the G-virus.
Alright, so as the Let's Play progresses, I'll be showing you various different things.
Welcome to Umbrella.
Oh, thank you, very nice. What manners.
Alright, weapons live. We're ready for action.
Right, first things first, this camera up here, shoot it. You get a little bit of bonus XP.
Let's go.
Normally around, let's just see it pop up, 50 XP. So that throughout every level there's a number of these cameras dotted around each level. I'll be showing you the ones that I know of. I'm not 100%ing this game because I don't believe I've found every security camera in any level. So that's 2 there, but I'll be showing you the ones that I know of. And be sure to get this first aid spray and ammunition box there. And data. There's like hidden data around each level. They can be discs, like you see here, videotapes, hard drives, external hard drives. You just collect them, and they, however many you collect, will impact your final mission grade at the end of the level. From I think D, or if you're really crap, you might even get E. But from what I know, it's E to S. So you're aiming for the S ranks. But let's dive right into the action, me old mucker. That's what you're here for.
That must be another type of BOW. Can't imagine those things in battle.
Wonder where they got the live subjects.
Right, then what you do, you take cover. Take cover here because that cover will actually disappear. Right, now let's take down some of these UBCS. One of the things that I find quite annoying about this game, I suppose, is a pet peeve, is that some of the human enemies take a lot of bullets to kill, and that annoys me. But it's not too big a deal because you can find ammo boxes in this game quite easily. You're never in any serious danger of running out of ammunition, like in most Resident Evil games. This is, for all intents and purposes, this is a shooter. I think Footloose 20005, who is a good friend of this channel, he called it in one of his pickup videos Resident Evil SOCOM. And that is a pretty accurate description of this game, really. But like I said, the nostalgia, gunning down zombies and BOWs, and it's a lovely game. But I've just realised I've never seen that camera before. There we go. There's another one up there. Yeah, if you run and press X near cover, you will dive and you will automatically stick to the cover, like so. Green herbs replenish health, as any Resident Evil fan should know by now. And I won't get that one just yet. So the UBCS, the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service, who are encountered in Resident Evil 3, I think, and Resident Evil Outbreak, and of course in this game. The UBCS, they're just mercenaries. They're not as trained as the USS, the Umbrella Security Service, which is who we are. So they don't really stand much of a chance. That guy over there, fair distance away. One thing, I wouldn't advise bringing a shotgun onto this level. There's just not enough. Most of the time in this prologue level, you're at short range. You're at long range. See, that's what I mean about the AI. Your computer allies, they're not the brightest bunch. Sometimes they surprise you though. Sometimes they surprise you. But there was 2 enemies there, and they were shooting at me, and everyone was just, milling around over here. I'm gonna pick up this frag grenade. I'm gonna take cover. Reload. On that fall down. See what I mean? This guy. How many shots did I pour into him, and he's still the pesky little. There you go. Finally dead.
Going in.
Okay. But yeah, the game throws you right into the action. So I remember when I first played, it was you had to. No, there's no easing your way into the control set. You get thrown right into it.
HUNK, we've got a location on Dr. Birkin. He's just entered his lab. Get in there and obtain those virus samples.
Roger, Command. Proceeding.
Right, now you might want to just run right up to these doors, but don't, because some more UBCS will be in there. I might lob a grenade at them. See what that does. No, they weren't really anywhere near the blast radius. But yeah, this is my first Let's Play in full HD. You might have heard that in the previous upload of this video, but I'm not sure because I don't know how much of the commentary people actually heard, because I had that annoying problem, the annoying fading out of the commentary. But like I said, this video sorted that out. Yeah, let's get that herb now. If my memory serves me right, there's another herb there, so I don't have to dig into my first aid spray, which is always good. Let's go join the rest of the crew. Any more cameras around here? No. Right. Let's just follow HUNK.
Don't forget your training.
Yes, CQC, Close Quarters Combat. HUNK's telling us to use it now, which is terrible advice. Don't really use close quarters combat on enemies that have guns. Save it for the zombies if you can save some ammunition. Save it for the zombies. I wouldn't advise trying it against human opponents unless you're absolutely certain that you can finish them off with close quarters combat. I mean, Vector is a martial arts expert, but he's still going to get gunned down if he tries to melee a soldier. Just go down this corridor to the right here and you get a little treasure trove of goodies. We get some more frag grenades, some more first aid spray, an incendiary grenade, and an ammunition box. A proper ammunition box. The small ones will disappear after a couple of uses, after you've been to them once or two, three or four times. But those ones will stay.
Emergency.
Now I'm going to show you something a little bit special here, which I showed you in the last video, but like I said, the commentary was lost on it. So me old mucker, just come around here and you will find this little fellow, who is the... Yeah, okay. Just waited for HUNK to finish talking. This guy is the Raccoon City mascot. I can't press on him because I've already found him before. But there's one of these hidden in each level, and they give you quite a significant amount of XP. They give you about 2,000 XP, which is a fair amount. You can invest that in a new weapon, or upgrade your abilities, because XP is what the currency that you use to upgrade abilities and your weapons, and so on and so forth. So that's the Raccoon City mascot. That's the first one in level 1, the prologue level, I suppose. And I'll be showing you the ones that I know for sure where they are. I think I know where they all are apart from one. So yeah, Raccoon City mascot. Find them if you can. Let's just go through these doors.
Repeat, there has been a security breach. Avoid contact with
Now I will point out at this point I will be cutting out all cinematic cutscenes in this Let's Play. This is purely to avoid the content ID matches scandal, because it really annoys me when I get not copyright but content ID. I've had it on all 3 of my recent Dragon Age Origins videos, and it's complete bullshit. They are not, they don't have any of the material that YouTube is saying that they have in them, and I can't really do anything about them. I just have to let them sit there like an ugly stain on my videos, which is very annoying. So I'm taking all the precautions that I can in this video and in all future videos. So all cinematic cutscenes I'll be editing out of this Let's Play, but I'll let you know when there's been one, so but
Sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
yeah, I'm sorry, Dr. Birkin, but we're just about to take your G-Virus off you.
Avoid contact with unauthorized personnel.
There's quite a bit to collect in this room. There's some data there. If the game will let me, yep, collect it. There you go. Oh, wait.
Repeat,
There we go. Oh,
there has
hey.
been a security
There we go.
breach.
Finally.
Avoid contact with unauthorized
Ammunition
personnel.
box. There's a couple of cameras, I believe. There's one right here. Shoot that for some lovely XP. Lovely XP. We like XP, don't we? And there's also something of interest around here. Yeah, more data. There might be another piece of data. Not 100% sure. Well, that might be it. First aid spray over there, and a herb over there. So actually, I don't know. There might be a laptop in here. Yep, there is. I knew I was forgetting something. Laptops. Find laptops. Simple job. Press X. You gain a little bit of XP. 150. It's not bad. It goes towards leveling you up and so on and so forth. And you unlock concept art, which you can view in the main menus, which is quite nice, I suppose. Unlockables. But yeah, so quite a lot to do in this room in terms of pickups. So open this door. There's another camera there. I'll just shoot that while I can. And let's go meet Hunk's buddy here.
Guard this door. Do not let anyone approach. You, come with me.
Their armor's really cool. Their outfits are really cool. Why can't we have those sort of outfits?
There he is. So, you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Now, while Birkin and HUNK are having a discussion, you want to go over to this side of the room? Because in a minute something's going to happen. And we want to be out of the blast radius. There you go. Spec Ops. US government forces. We'll be meeting these guys quite a lot over the course of the game. And yeah, our friendly AI is being a bit dumb. Let me get behind cover, guys. This is the first of many firefights that we will have with the Spec Ops. See if I can shoot this guy, and I'll get my last guy with active camouflage. We'll do close quarters combat on him, shall we? Well, that was a roundabout way of doing it, and he's still alive. And there's another guy around there. I'm lucky I didn't get shot. But yeah, close quarters combat against enemies like the Spec Ops. It's more trouble than it's worth, really. I mean, you saw how many hits I took there. I'm gonna first aid myself. I should have sprayed my teammates actually as well. If you spray when you're near your teammates, you'll heal them as well. Judging from the look of Spectre, he could use it, but the AI is not fantastic. Like I said, sometimes I wish there was in Resident Evil Outbreak. There are certain commands you can use to tell your AI-controlled teammates to pick up items, and you can trade items in their inventory. And I just wish that system was in this game. I think it would greatly benefit from that. See, you got Spectre here. If I could just give him the first aid spray, he could heal himself, but he's probably going to get killed anyway, but it's not a big deal. I can revive him. Like you see, there's first aid spray there, and no one's going to get it. Or he might be smart. Go on. Go on, Spectre. Go on, Spectre. Go. What about you, Bertha? You want to get that? You want to get the first aid spray? You need it. You need it, bud. Yeah. See, if there was just a button that I could press to tell them to go and get that spray, because I can only hold one. Bertha can hold up to 3 because she's the team's medic. But I'm not playing as Bertha, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, there will be a cutscene in a minute, and I will be cutting that out. Basically, it's just G-Birkin. Yep, William Birkin did not die, as you may well know if you've played Resident Evil 2. He instead injected himself with the G-Virus, and he's become terrible monster. So we have to watch out for him now. But I'm going to cut the cutscene out. So yeah, G-Birkin has just might be able to see him through there, through this gas. Yeah, he's mutated into a horrible monster.
All right, close it up.
And now things get really interesting because we have to.
Don't forget our objective.
Now it's just run. You know, it's just run. This is a nice sequence. I like this sequence. Watch out for the fire, obviously. Yeah, he starts giving chase. You know, he is back there somewhere. But what you want to do is you just want to run through this section. There's not too many obstacles. You can get to the objective in no time. And that's really what you want to be doing. So we get to the door. The door's locked. And we all have to be here. Then we can press the door. Okay, it appears he's not. He is coming after us, but he's being a bit slow. So everyone's here, and the door opens, and we go through. And here he comes. Now this isn't a cutscene, this is in-game cutscene. And only cinematic cutscenes I'm cutting out. But there he is, G-Birkin. What we want to do is he'll try and charge you. Now, for a while, you have to score a few hits on his eye, on his right shoulder. That slows him down. And once you've done it a couple times, the game will let you turn around and run. But for now, I just have to hold him off while everyone else gets to safety, because I'm a nice kind of guy. There we go. Now he does that. And we can run to safety. But one thing, when I reach this bend here, I always seem to slow down. Now I didn't that time. That's probably because I walked through the fire like a complete moron. But yeah, normally I get really slowed down at that bend for some reason. It's like maybe there's a collision detection or something. Anyway, at this door, you want to press X on the door, but it takes a while to open. So you just need to hold G-Birkin off just for a little bit. He shouldn't get very close to you unless you're really tardy with your aim. But yeah, just keep hitting him in the eye. That's his weak spot. Actually, I'm gonna get that ammo. Oh, there's a camera up there. Don't forget the camera. Cameras. Almost forgot about them. It's the sixth one we've come across. Now there's going to be some more Spec Ops around this corner. There's also going to be some Cerberus, but it'll go for the Spec Ops. And Bertha actually shot it with some sort of antivirus spray or something, which is nice of her. Yeah, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Well, you see what I mean about close quarters combat? I don't know, me old mucker. Maybe I'm not very good at it, and you know, I'd admit to it. I don't use it that often because I just don't see how it's very useful against the human opponents. Like I took a bit of a beating there. Who needs the most help out of our team? It's Lupo, the lovely Lupo. Come on, let's heal each other. So, yeah, go down here. There'll be another Cerberus. It'll come after you. So what you want to do is kill it. Put it down before it gets anywhere near you. There we go. As far as I know, they're the only, apart from G-Birkin himself, they're the only infected enemies in this level. No zombies, sadly. But we'll get to them soon enough. Don't worry, my old mucker. So go through here, and there'll be another. Oh, he almost jumped on me, but I killed him mid-air. How lovely is that? You can't get much better than that. So what you want to do? Hey, I don't want a trophy. I've killed 13 Cerebri. 13 dogs, pretty much. Yeah, Oh, this is a safe room, so ammo, stock up on ammo, use the first aid spray, interact with the laptop, get a little bit of XP, stun grenades. Stun grenades aren't very useful in this level, and they're not very useful, you know, in my opinion, throughout this campaign. They're good online when you're against actual human opponents, and they can be used against the Spec Ops. I'm just going to lob a grenade at them, because I have 3, so I may as well throw one. Then we're going to join up with Lupo up here, and you know, close down the gap so we can get better accuracy on these guys. And we took them down quite quickly, actually. Unless there's one hiding behind cover, because sometimes, you know, sometimes that happens. But you get to this door, and G-Birkin will knock you on the floor. You have to follow the commands and dodge out, roll out of the way of his thing, the 9-iron. He's not 9-iron, but the stick of thing, the big iron, the pipe, the lead pipe that he's throwing at me. Yeah, that's what it is. Just follow me on screen instructions. He hit me with the last hit because I'm just a moron sometimes, and I don't follow what the computer tells me to do. But yeah, hold him off just like last time. Shoot him in the eye. Shoot him in the eye, and then the door should open. Heal yourself if you need to, because there'll be a few little explosions. And as far as I know, these little explosions, you can't avoid them. So you're going to take a little bit of damage. It's not a big deal, unless you're on like your last legs. Then I suppose it would be a bit annoying if you were killed by a little explosion like that. But just be aware of them. You know, they will happen. And as far as I know, there's no way to avoid them. And I keep walking into fire in this Let's Play so far. But there you go.
Birkin injected himself with the G-Virus. There's nothing you can do. Get out of here and make a full report to management.
What about you, sir?
I lost the sample. I'm going back for it.
Good old HUNK. He's not afraid, is he? And we all know how that turns out. But yeah, I got an A rank. You see, I didn't collect enough of those collectibles. You see, they can affect your ranking. See, all my other grades were S ranks. But like I said, this is not 100% Let's Play Me Old Mucker. This has been the prologue mission of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. I've been your caster, the commentator, Mark from the GamebustersUK team. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully the commentary is crystal clear and the high def is all glorious, and yeah, things are looking good for part 2, which is will be in the City Hall. And I'll see you in that part, me old mucker. Don't forget to like the video, comment if you've enjoyed it, and if you think this quality is, you know, really, you know, if it's doing it for you, you know, and as always, you know, tell me what you think of this game. Is it a good game, you know? And I'll see you in the next part where we play Corruption.